Get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
And boom, we are live. How's everyone doing on this True Crime Thursday? Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. I'm your host, Brian Brown. And what this is the craziest, the wildest, the wackiest, the coolest 420 countdown show ever, guys. We missed this morning, 7:10. Hey, if you guys didn't know, we do a 7:10 show. And I missed it, guys. I was traveling. I thought I had time. Sure, I get stuff off my shirt there. I thought I had time. I didn't. So appreciate you guys. We're going to do a super special True Crime Thursday today, guys. We got the top 5 at 420. More creepy doorbell footage, guys. That's right. We get into a whole mess of trouble. Creepy doorbell footage. And then today, guys, for our meat and potatoes, if you will, the main course, we're going to be looking at an original broadcast, guys, for the Sid Cranston case. This is the realtor in Kingman, Arizona, local to us, who watch the show locally. I guess that's the definition of local. Yeah, the Sid Cranston case, guys. This is a realtor that went missing here locally for us. Whole bunch of ups and downs, corruption, undercover, informants, a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Man, this is a good case. We've tried to share this on here before, and it was when we used to watch videos. And I got hit for copyright. So this is a whole original content, guys. I'm going to break down the case. We're going to get granular. And I know a lot about it. I'm friends with the private investigator who was hired by the family on the case. We'll get more into that in a little bit. All right, guys, first and foremost, before we count down to 420, let's have a little fun. Let's get a little creepy, guys. We're talking the top 5 at 420, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green, guys. All right, here we go. Top 5 at 420, the creepiest doorbell footage of all time. And goes the dynamite. That's right. Top 5 of 420 brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green. All right, number 5, guys. Okay, so this guy just shows up and he's at the other door and he's keeps screaming, help, help. This is out in the middle of nowhere. So family, of course, out in the middle of nowhere, what do? You fucking pull a gun on the dude. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. And then they keep telling him not to call the cops and look at it like, so he gets on the phone, he gives them the phone. Man, that's sketchy, man. And then the cops ended up coming. He had some incident.
The homeowner wasn't home then. Saw the notification the next day when they saw this video footage. From the darkness appears a middle-aged woman with an umbrella, with her mouth gaping wide open. She stands there for about 20 seconds after ringing the bell. The whole time with her mouth hanging eerily wide open, aside from closing it for a couple seconds, showing that her mouth didn't appear to be stuck in this hanging open position.
Yeah, just some crazy woman in a rainstorm come to your door screaming like, that's just nuts, man. What do you guys think about this one? Would you answer the door? Would that be?
The homeowner says he didn't recognize this woman at all. Some people.
That's funny. All right, number 3, guys. Oh, this is a scary one here, man. So a woman comes home and watch this.
Oh, don't move. Don't scream.
Don't move, don't scream. Yeah, so these 2 guys had been watching this lady. They carjacked her. They got her keys, and then they ran off. They ended up getting caught, but man, it's scary.
Are you sure?
Look at this guy. So this guy shows up at a door.
I just rang your doorbell.
And he says this over and over. This is 4 minutes worth of footage, guys. Not here, but this is what he does.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions. Are you sure? What? Are you sure?
Yeah, he said this does that for 4 minutes, man. That's creepy. And then this guy says he's wearing a mask, but he looks like Zach Baggins from Ghost Adventurers. Look, when they show the close-up. Yeah, so a guy in a mask just shows up in the middle of the night. Yeah, look. And he's knocking on the doorbell. He's like looking at the people. And he even covered his freaking hands so he didn't leave fingerprints. Yeah, that kid would get a bat in his freaking side of his head. Oh man, horrible. That's freaky. Zach Baggins' ass shows up at your house. All right, guys, that was your top 5 at 420. Brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green, guys. All right, let's get in. We got about 2 minutes, for about a minute 30 before 420, guys. Make sure you're checking out those wild weekly drops. They're dropping today, guys. I actually got them done. Probably a little bit after this broadcast. We are going to be jamming those out, guys. Got some really, really good deals. I went and took advantage of some of them this morning. Yeah, definitely stock up. I got some good ounce deals. All right, and some good eighth deals as always, guys. I'm going to be smoking on some West Coast trees. This is going to be a butter breath. A butter breath. My breath of butter. That's right, guys. We got a what is this one? This is a BRCC Sugar White Mimosa. This is a crumble, guys. Let's do the smell test real quick. We got about 30 seconds or a minute 30, depending on what I feel like. Because I'm the master of time, guys. No. Ooh, that smells good. Smells citrusy, a A little funky. Funky like a monkey, baby. Look at these buds. Look at this, guys. These are like $15 an eighth. I want to say, check these out. These are coming in hot, guys. Coming in hot. We got about a minute for 420. And not because I'm the master of time, just because that's the way it is. Oh yeah, you got some nice hairs on there, guys. If you don't mind the not having the big buds. Ooh, hey, what is that? Autofocus? Look at that. Look at that. We might be hooked up. Look at that, guys. Woo. Dang. Actually, the camera's working the way it's supposed to be working. That's really odd for us. Oh yeah. So check that out, guys. That's freaking fire right there. West Coast trees, guys. I got buds all over me. Check that out, man. If you're looking for a hell of a deal, these are coming in about 30%. 30%. I want to say they're about $15 an eighth. Happy hour deals, guys. Get them while they're hot. All right, guys. Let me blow up those comments. Let me know what you're getting into, what you're drinking on, what you're smoking on, what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're smoking. Who's got that dab? Who's got that bong? Who's got that gravity bong? Who's got it going? Who's got that dab rig, guys? Whatever you got, inhale the positivity. Exhale the negativity, guys. Remember, man, we're here. We're lucky. We got each other. We're blessed because it is 420. And boom. How was your 420? Oh, mine was good, guys. Mine was good. Hey, real quick, what else do we do on this show? We do a ton of giveaways, guys. Let's get into this giveaways going on tomorrow, which is going to be Friday. Just another fantastic Friday. Woo. We got baked and unboxed. Woo. Where we give away a ton of stuff, guys. Baked and Unboxed tomorrow, where we unbox some of the coolest, some of the craziest, the best mystery boxes out there, guys. We do mystery boxes. We do anything worth unboxing, whether it be blind bags, you name it, we've done it, guys. All right, here we go. DWO box, guys. This is for tomorrow's giveaway. You're going to get a DWO shirt with this logo on it. I had to take it out. It was too big for the box. You got a cup full of stickers, guys. Look at that. You got a bunch of stickers in there. You're going to get an Andre the Giant action figure. Oh, God, I spanked you with this paddle. Oh, God, look at that. You're going to get that from Animal House as a keychain, guys. Check that out. Weed socks. You're going to get weed socks. I know what a range of stuff we got in here. You're going to get weed socks. You're going to get a Thor artwork. You're going to get a Pluto from The Hills Have Eyes autograph, guys. JSA certified. You're going to get a Bam pin. You're going to get another Bam pin. Ren and Stimpy and Sam from Halloween, guys. So check that out. Box is loaded like a Ladmo bag. Get them in there. Hashtag DWO, guys. All right, what else we got going on? George Clinton. We got a George Clinton autograph, guys. So hashtag funk. We want the funk. Gotta have that funk. We want the funk. That's right, guys. Check out the George Clinton autograph. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Hashtag funk. We also got Megan Fox autograph, guys. A Megan Fox autograph. Hashtag Fox. Hashtag Fox for Megan Fox autograph, guys. And then also this Friday, hashtag Miles Davis. We'll say we're going to be doing on Friday, guys. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a Miles Davis giveaway as well. Look at this Funko Pop, Miles Davis. Ooh, nice shape. Look at that, guys. Check that out. So we'll be doing that as well. So get in hashtag Miles Davis. And then also, guys, in about a month, we're going to be doing this Halloween sign. Hashtag Halloween. This thing's going to be full of Halloween actors and Michael Myers and a whole bunch of stuff on here come August, September. So this is a future giveaway, guys. Hashtag Halloween. Get you in on that. All right, man. Now we got the business out of the way. Who wants the business? I got the business. I'm froze, I believe. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow. I'm liking this new program. Self-adjusting. It does what it needs to do. Wow. And it focused. Wow, man. Big time, Richie, big time. That's right. We're stepping up to the big time, guys. All right. Kingman Crew, I will be getting, since I'm leaving town, I'll be making sure, I'm not leaving until Monday. I'll make sure I get your stuff to you before I leave town for the week. No change to the schedule, guys. We're still going to do 7:10 every morning. Some of them might just be a little pre-recorded, like maybe a couple hours before, whatever I can do. I'm going to be in a hotel room. I might pre-tape some down here, and then, we'll figure it out. But yeah, 7:10 will go off without a hitch, guys. You will have your 7:10 show. You will have your 420 show. You will have your off the beaten path, man. Summer's back. Here we go, guys. The summer sessions begin this weekend. We're going to freaking be dropping off the beaten paths from everywhere. Headed to Jersey. I'm headed to Philly. I'm headed to Oklahoma, Texas. You name it, guys. We're going to be covering the Cadillac Ranch, man, cross country. We're getting a lot of stuff done. So I'm excited about that. Appreciate you guys hanging in here. It's been a week for me. I got that food poisoning. I had a lot of stuff going on and missed a couple shows, but I needed a break anyway, guys. I needed a little refresher, and I got that. We're going to pump out a ton of content. We're not going to miss a beat while I'm off traveling and doing my thing, guys. We're still going to be doing bingo and all that. I got the schedule arranged. We'll talk about all that tomorrow's show, guys. Tomorrow, 7:10. That's how I hook you. That's how I hook you, guys. All right. We got a good one. We got a dang good one for you today, guys. This is True Crime Thursday, and we're going to get caught up in the Sid Cranston case, guys. This is a missing realtor. I know a lot about this case, and I have a feeling, we're going to cover a deep dive. We've tried to cover this before, but we were using copyrighted material that I was unaware of, and we got popped. So we never really got to discuss this in detail. So I'm excited about this one. We can have more follow-up if you guys want, but yeah, this is a great true crime, guys. And since we didn't have a 7:10, this one's going to go a little longer, a little more granular. For True Crime Thursday, guys. So here we go. Let's get into it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So dramatic. All right, guys. So for those of you who don't know, Sid Cranston was a realtor that went missing a few years back. We'll get into all the dates and details shortly. Man, it got national-wide attention. He was missing off the radar for a long time. And, scary stuff happens out here in the desert, and that's what they were afraid of. So let's get into it, guys. We're going to get into the Sid Cranston case right here in beautiful Kingman, Arizona, guys. Here we go. All right, the Sid Cranston case, guys. Sidney Sid Cranston Jr., a real estate agent and investor, possessed a razor-sharp intellect that sent chills down the spines of those who encountered his cunning. A graduate of Wilson High School, class of '92, he wandered into the twisted corridors of Rochester Institute of Technology, briefly tasting the grim offerings of the Niagara County Community College. Behind the facade of his affable-natured lay intellectual so profound that the prestige Mensa Institute welcomed him into their hallowed halls. So he had a lot of schooling, guys. He was really smart. He was a really good investor. He did I forget what kind of home investing. It wasn't just flipping. It was something else. Maybe buying liens. He was really, really smart with money. But not just that, guys. It was his kindness that cast a begrudging spell upon the hearts of his loved ones. A friend, Annie Rayner, whispered he would strip the shirt off his back for you, invoking a sense of loyalty. Originating from the bustling heart of New York, Sid's eyes were drawn to the barren landscapes of the desert state, beckoned by the promise of monetary gain in the realm of real estate. Armed with a degree in mechanical engineering, he erected the Bits and Bytes Computer Center along with his comrade in arms, Andy. The embers of their enterprise sparked to life, igniting the birth of two additional branches. However, Sid's hunger for success refused to be quelled by such meager triumphs. The high tax and the bleak economic parameters of the Western New York whispered haunting lullabies in his ears, driving him to flee and embrace the state of Arizona. There Sid sought refuge in the arms of architecture firm nestled in the sinister recess of Bullhead City, actually Kingman, Arizona, guys. With a certificate in civil engineering clenched tight in his grasp, he plunged headfirst into the abyss, birthing his own enterprise named Done Right Engineering. His gaze fixated on depleted homes, their decaying souls beckoning him with the promise of wealth in the realm of fixer-upper properties. Sid found his salvation. His brother words hung heavy in the air. Sid never made a decision by the seat of his pants. He always thought things out carefully, resonating like a somber dridge. Yet the dark trendales of fate, weaving tapestry of doom, intertwined Sid's life once that ominous day, June 16th, 2015. The echoes of his laughter, the fragments of his brilliance, vanished into the ether, leaving the void that consumed all who knew him. From the moment he showcased a property to a client near Interstate 40, silence cloaked his existence, shrouded it in a pall of iniquity. A hush settled upon his loved ones, the world at large, and the enigma of Sid Cranston Jr. The disappearance gripped their hearts, ensnaring their souls in a web of unyielding uncertainty. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and the whisper of hope flickered desolate in the hearts of Sid's kin. But on that frigid day in 2017, the tides of darkness receded, revealing a sight that would forever sear the retinas of terror, with the bowels of a ranch owned by the enigmatic Don Bishop. A grotesque tableau unfolded, an embell of grotesque and despair. Sidney's lifeless form raged from a gunshot wound. Yeah, guys, before we get into that, Sid Cranston was a local realtor. He was a local realtor. He went missing, and there was a lot of a lot of stuff about it, guys. He went missing. He went to go show a home, and he never came back. He had a handyman named Al Blanco, who you can see right there. And Al Blanco was known around the community as like a handyman. He would do you favors. I believe, allegedly, Al Blanco had been arrested or at least detained several times for theft at Home Depots and that kind of stuff. But because he was so in with the cops, he was so in with the upper crust of Kingman, they kind of let it go. And I think that was at True Value and Home Depot, allegedly, guys. And so, Al Blanco had a lot of connections. You can see him there. So Sid goes missing. And about 3 weeks later, I wouldn't even say that, about a day or two later, Al Blanco allegedly pawns Sid Cranston's rings and some other jewelry, maybe a watch. They were able to get him from the pawn shop. The family had to hire a private detective because the city of Kingman was no help to the family whatsoever. There was a lot of power struggle in this case over Sid Cranston, guys. So the private detective, our buddy, Lyle Sherman, had a brain fart there for a minute. Our buddy Lyle Sherman, he went and he was able to get the rings and get the thing, and they were able to get some DNA, but the DNA came back faulty, or came back contaminated or whatever. Of course, that was the Kingman PD again, allegedly. So I had to kind of start from scratch. And a lot had happened, man, with this investigation. Kingman PD even served Lyle Sherman, private investigator, in Golden Valley outside their jurisdiction. They drove down and served him a restraining order on Al Blanco's wife because, he was investigating. It got thrown out. But that's how invested the Kingman PD was in this case. So it goes around. They ended up getting the FBI involved. Crime Stoppers, the TV show, came down. They did a bunch of segments about it. They were pretty sure Al Blanco had something to do with it. So they put out rewards. They put out all this stuff. A gentleman comes forward, and he says he knows where the body is buried. And like the smart guy, and I don't get like his lawyer. I fell for this too. So the FBI set him up. They said, "Oh yeah, you want the reward? You want to, you let us know where the body is. We'll give you the reward. Come on in and get it." And they ended up getting him for like blackmail. And so now they have him on the hook, and he has to say what happened. So what had ended up happening? And this is over years, guys. I mean, family members had no clue where Sid Cranston was because of that gentleman, Al Blanco. So what had happened? Apparently, again, just all public information, guys. This is all apparently. Him and Al Blanco had a fight over money at a residence, and Al Blanco killed him. Gunshot. Took him out in the middle of the desert to a friend's property, a friend's private property. Out in the, how you can buy like 50 acres of like land out in the middle of nowhere, no utilities or nothing. Well, someone had that, and he buried him out there. And the gentleman, under duress because he was going to be arrested, was able to, show them where the body was. They were able to find it and close this case, guys, because, man. So Al Blanco, of course, he goes into stroke mode. He has all sorts of health issues at this point. He ends up getting sentenced, or I think I'll have to look to see exactly what did happen. But just a lot of stuff with that. The fact that someone would do that is, especially someone who's supposed to be your friend, who knew for the longest time. It's not cool. The layers of deceit, unraveling like a sinister. I got fancy with my wording, guys. Man, it really, this case really changed a lot of aspects on the way that Kingman, and of course, the FBI, they were the main ones who went ahead and got this case moving. Of course, Kingman PD swooped in and was like, "Oh, we got it," even though he was our informant. That's the other thing. Allegedly, he was a paid informant for Kingman PD, which was one of the reasons why, maybe the delay. Maybe, no, it can't be him. He's one of our informants. Yeah, man, that guy's no good. Al Blanco, Kingman, Arizona, guys, killed Sid Cranston, allegedly. And there was a lot of rumors of drug abuse, methamphetamines, those type of things. Not on Sid's side, but on Al Blanco. And really, when people get desperate, they do desperate things. And to kill a guy you call friend because he owes you a couple bucks or because you think he does, horrible, man. Hopefully that guy's rotting in prison forever. Sid Cranston was just trying to do a good thing for the community, flipping homes, make a couple bucks in the meantime. He had just met a lovely woman. He was going to get married. He liked to travel. He was down in Mexico all the time. I believe she was from like Colombia or Mexico or somewhere, Latin America. Yeah, man, he had his whole life, ahead of him. And just because some guy's strung out on meth, strung out on heroin, whatever he was strung out on, man, that's just horrible. Just horrible. Yeah. So, but they caught the man in the end. A lot of hoops to jump through to try to get this guy arrested. And it just shows, man, the law isn't the best. The police force, so sure he didn't do this, but yet he did. And, I don't know, man. It goes that old adage, who's watching the people who are watching the people who are watching the people? Yeah, what can we do? I don't know. We can stay vigilant, guys, because true crime happens and we can be out there changing lives, man. Keep our eyes open. If we see anything, any murders, we can report it, guys. We can investigate here on It's 420 Somewhere podcast, True Crime Thursday, guys. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys, I am going to do a giveaway. Oh. It's not instant. It's going to be, it's going to have a little time to resonate. We're going to give this away on the Monday morning show, the 7:10 a.m. Monday morning show, guys. This is a good one, man. You guys are going to be freaking flipping. This is a good one. Monday morning, 7:10 show, guys. Check it out. We're going to be giving this one away. And all you need to do is hashtag 710. And you're going to get entered to win a multiverse Sully. A Sully multiverse. Actually, if this thing's heavy as shit, too. Oh, man. Look at that, guys. McFarlane Toys. Sully from Monsters, Inc., guys. So hashtag 710. And we're going to be giving this away on the Monday morning 710 show, guys. All right. I'm going to bounce on out of here. Make sure this gets up to you guys. All right. Appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, guys, you guys have been great this week. Glad to see everyone back up in here. Thanks for having some patience with me, but we're back up and rolling and things are chucking. All right. I'll see you guys at 7:10 a.m.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.